So, yes, we did it! So the water's flowing from here, and it's flowing all the way down into our little water suppository deal. This is where all of our water comes from. Oh, is it gonna, like, come up into here? What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, playing some more Oxygen Not Included. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today, guys. Make sure if you like the video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button if you like what you see. And if you're new and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. So we're doing pretty good. We got 9 duplicants. We only got one guy that's really stressed out. Bert, he's over here. His stress level's getting lower. Look, he's at 32%. Stress is at 32%. I don't know why Bert's so stressed out. You gotta chill out, man. That's why we're giving you some hot massage action. He's getting it done. So we just got, in the last episode, what did we do? We added some of these algae terrariums down here because we got a lot of CO2 emissions in the area. We basically closed this area off, but I added a gas permeable tile right here just so that we can maybe get some of the air from down here to move up inside. We can have some more of the CO2 gas filtered down inside of here. We opened this area up right there to allow for us to gather some hot water action. We're still tunneling this out a bit. And actually, let me go ahead and just change that. We want tile right there. And down over here, I actually started to do a couple things off camera in betwixt the episodes. We're generating or gathering up some algae right there. It looks like it's going to be nighttime soon. Let's go ahead and speed up time. Because we're running low. We're running low on algae, and it's making it so that we can't generate oxygen. And oxygen is life. Everybody knows that. So in our supercomputer, we just got done researching new power stuff and things, guys. Coal generator, a power source that burns coal to generate electricity, and the hydrogen generator, a power source that converts hydrogen into electricity, and we need that. We got 2 of the manual generators and 3 of the hot batteries right there, so we're gonna need to get something else online. You know, having the manual generators is great, but it takes 2 of our guys away from doing other stuff and things in order to just generate this stuff right there. Now we have some hydrogen right here. We got some hydrogen in there. Let me see where else. There's hydrogen building up in here. We've got a couple pockets. This green gas is chlorine gas. The red gas is hydrogen gas. And we're kind of getting to a point where contaminated oxygen. Oh, wait, I think I remember that from something. Okay, so but we're kind of getting to a point now where we've reached the limit of like the easy mode. You know what I'm saying? The algae is right there. The edge here where we start getting into the granite and then this kind of stuff. You see what I'm saying? The next level. It almost feels like a difficulty meter kind of deal. Like once you start getting into this, abyssalite, I don't even know what that does. It's super amazing. All right, so next, we're gonna have to get into getting some new research going. It's daytime. Let's pause real quick. Under the sanitation sciences, we have the new Air Deodorizer, or an Air Deodorizer that we can get. Reduces the threat of diseases by filtering contaminated oxygen out of the air. So if we were to get that, we could kind of move over into here and possibly, you know what I mean, filter out that contaminated oxygen, and we can get over into that area. We've also got a new lavatory, greatly reduces stress and disease by more hygienically handling duplicate waste. It's an upgraded pooper. Hand sanitizer produces a sanitizing gel to remove the dirty hands from effect from the duplicates. We need this. So that's where we're going to go next. Now, we've already got the base level. We just need to get the good level. So let's go with that guy. No, let's go with that guy. All right, sweet. Fabricate is fabricating. We'll go like that. It's doing it. All right, let's go ahead and start speeding up time. We'll go about halfway. So we had to go down here and grab some of this algae so we can continue to create oxygen. But I think that focusing on research is going to be like super important. There's another bristlebriar up here. I want to go ahead and probably expand up into that area. Oh, there's a bristlebriar right there too. Can I dig it? Okay, hopefully somebody will go up there and grab it because I need the seed. Oh yeah, you're getting it right now, man. Get it, Ernestine. Get that thing, man. I need the seed. I only have his mealwood seeds. Why did you get the seed? What the crap is wrong with you? Harvest? No, sweep. Get that for me, man. So we need more bristlebriar seeds so that we can plant some more plants. I want to put another plant here, another plant here. I want to just go ahead and fill this whole area up with them so that, you know, the decor in the area is nice. It's doing pretty good. And it feels like these plants really help to raise that up. So while they're sleeping, we want that to happen. Down to 11% stress, which is sweet. All right, so research is happening. This is getting tunneled out. Everything's doing good, except the algae sitch is not so great. When we go ahead and break over here, we're going to break into this oxalite. So that should pump some O2 into this area right here. All the way up into there, actually. Let me see how this is going to look. That's already really good. O2 up here is great. O2 here. O2 here is not so good. This is probably from them manually generating all that, all that power right there. All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to play around with the coal generator. But the problem that we're going to have, or the thing I think is going to happen, is I think that it's going to generate some issues. I think it's going to generate some noxious gases. So I want to build it down in this area right here. And what I might actually do is tunnel this out to join these two areas, to join these two rooms. And then we can use these algae terrariums, hopefully, to filter the air, I think. It might be a terrible disaster, but it's what we're going to try to see if we can do. So in addition to that, we've got to make this area nice. So we're going to tile this up. We're going to go ahead and dig this out right there like so. I think we're going to add some tile in here too to run power. And then we'll go ahead and grab our power cable, electrical cable. We'll hook this up. Whoops. Terrible disaster. We'll go ahead and... No. I want... Oh, wait. Gotta go in here. Can I... X? Okay, we got it. I did it! All right, sweet. So back inside of this guy. Why won't it... Don't hate... I'll get it. I totally got this. Over into here. Up there. And you know what we never did over here? We gotta go ahead and grab a pneumatic door. Squirt that down right there. Tile like so. All right, so I gotta go back into our power. I gotta go ahead and take some of these guys out. There we go, fixed it. All right, so I think it's gonna remove those guys too. Is it actually definitely gonna do that as well? Yeah, cancel deconstruct. Like so, and like so, and like so. All right, so it's going to take a little while for this to get going, get all the resources that we need to make this happen. But let's see what happens when we get this coal power plant built. And we're back. All right, so a whole bunch of stuff and things are happening. I'm pretty sure that this coal generator is running now. It's kind of weird, though, because everything else in the game, like that serves a purpose, seems to kind of move around when it's active. But this thing kind of just seems to be sitting here. I don't see any smoke coming out of it. It looks like it's producing power. If we go into the power grid, it says it's at plus 600 watts. So I'm assuming that it's working. Now, what I want to do is take a look. Let's take a pause here real quick. I want to go ahead and disable this building, and I want to disable this building. So I want to see if we can turn both of the manual generators off, which let's take a look here and see. This is getting sciencey here. These are producing, oh wow, these have 32,444 inside of them. This is producing 400 whatever watts of power. This is 400 and this is 600. So if these two are enough to power the whole base, we don't really... Is there a place am I missing? Oh, there's a food shortage? That's not good. Okay, hold on. We'll deal with that in a second. But I'm trying to see if there's anywhere that shows exactly how many kilowatts we're using. That's just the power grid overlay. That's all we can really see. Reports? Maybe we can see it in here. Oh yeah, right here. Power usage. Removed. Net. So it looks like we're generating net, but that's with everything online. Let's see what happens if we switch it and we disable those two guys. Does it update like instantaneously? So I think these guys are delivering coal to the generator. I'm wondering how fast it burns through it all. I mean, this could be seriously bad news. It also looks like there's definitely some air issues going on down here. Look at this place right here, man. There's some weird stuff and things going on here. I think some of this toxic contaminated oxygen is like seeping over into here, and we definitely have some problems down inside of here. The algae terrariums seem to be doing a pretty good job, though. I'm thinking, look at this place, man. It's starting to get a little bit weird. Up inside of here in the quarters and where the bedroom is, the air is super great. Like super, super great. All right, so we got some new stuff and things that got unlocked. First of all, we did get a new guy. Let me see if I can find out who he was. Where was the new guy? Level 9, level 9, level 8, level 9, Horatio, right there. No, not Ernestine. That wasn't the guy. Who was it? It was, oh, wait. Let's look under research. This guy right here, Ralph, level 13 scientist. So super amazing Ralph is a level 13 scientist. He's got 13 learning. We're going to go ahead and make sure he's doing all of our research. That stuff and things are going really, really good. Food shortage issue. This thing is pumping out the loaf as fast as it possibly can. We need to get into some better food sources straight away. So let's take a look down through here in oxygen. We have the Air Deodorizer now. Reduces the threat of disease of contaminated oxygen out of the air. Let's take a look at maybe squirting one of those like right over here. Because this is where I'm seeing like a lot of the contaminated oxygen. Let's pop one down right there and see how it works. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. We got new plumbing stuff and things. The gas pipes, the liquid vents, liquid pumps. And I think we can use this to pump water around to stuff and things. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. And we got new medicine stuff too. Hand sanitizer, but we need raw metal and bleach stone, which I don't think we've even found yet. So, yeah. I'm still super confused about the fact that this doesn't have an animation. That seems really, really weird. I think that we're going to have to probably lengthen this a little bit. Let's build a new one of those guys right there. And let's dig out this. We're going to need to get down a little bit lower because our water reserves here are a little bit funky. So there's a new door that we actually got as well. The manual airlock. It creates an airtight seal that maintains atmosphere and pressure between areas. So this is something that we could think about replacing the pneumatic doors with. I'm assuming it says encloses rooms without blocking the flow of gas. Oh yeah, that actually doesn't make a difference for us. So if we do the pneumatic doors, we could place one like say right here, for instance. Let's go ahead and just delete this guy. And then once that's done, we could put a pneumatic door in there. That means we could get in and out of this area, but we don't need to create any oxygen for it. Same thing for up here. We might want to go ahead and create a pneumatic door just to block some of these areas off. It probably would be best for our environment if that were the case. I need to get over here to this bristle briar so I can get a seed. But I still... Oh, wait. Do we have one? Oh, we did get one. That's right. I totally forgot. All right. So we're going to plant that inside of there. We definitely need to get more of those. So I cut... Oh, there it goes. Wait. So this is doing stuff and things now. It wasn't before. That's really weird. Even though it was showing us... Oh, that's temperature deal. It was showing us the plus 600 watts. It really wasn't showing that... I guess it really wasn't working. But it seems to be generating tons of power. We could move our batteries down there, too. That might not be a bad idea. I don't know if that would be a waste of resources, though. This game is definitely getting tougher, man. It's really interesting to me. I think it's so cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got that done. All right, we're good to go there. All right, I think I'm going to try to come over to get this bristle briar, but I don't really care to do too much work. There's some algae over here too. Oh, there's some oxygen deal. Oxalite is over in this area too. Let's go ahead and just dig out this like so. And then that should be decent. I think I can hit a dig on that. Yeah, to go ahead and get that guy too. So they'll start working their way over there to get this bristle briar. While that's happening, we will take decor, get another flower vase. I want to squirt it right there. I think I'm actually going to build one right here, 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 and here. And this, as we get more stuff and things going on, we will, you know what I mean? As we find more of these bristle briars, we'll go ahead and fill those guys in. How's our stress level doing? 7%. We got 10 guys now, though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We need another bed as well. Furniture, cot, and then... Yeah, I don't know. This is getting to be quite a thing. All right, the food stitch seems to be coming back. I wonder why it was they couldn't get anything going for this. Let me see here. Does it say what this is using? Petrified mental purpose starvation, only barely. It's dirt and bottled water. So I'm not sure why we had a little bit of an issue, but it seems like one of these micro mushers is still working good enough to create all the food that we need for everybody. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to go over there. We're going to grab this. Just gonna let things roll here for a second and see what things look like. I don't know if I want to deconstruct these manual generators. I might just leave them up just in case. But for decor purposes, these batteries are terrible. So I'm thinking about moving those guys down inside of here. New duplicate stuff and things. What do you got for me here, buddy? Let's check it out. All right, so digging, learning, kind of all around-y. Ugh, you're terrible. Nisbet, why would anybody pick you? You're amphibious, that's great. Mole hands, night hours, scaredy cat, cannot perform job combat. I have not found anything that I needed to combat yet. And this is digging and learning. I think this guy's probably the best. Yvette, lady, print. All right, so my thoughts were correct. My suspicions were correct about the toxic gas from the coal power plant. So it's definitely creating huge amounts of toxic gas. Well, a lot of it, but it's all being kind of like kept down inside of here. We do have this guy now, the Air Deodorizer, and it does seem to be filtrating some of the contaminated oxygen that was over in this area. So that's good. That's definitely a good thing. But we're running into a new issue now. Temperature overlay. I haven't really had to deal with this before, and I noticed that these guys right here, these bristle briars, did you get... How come we won't dig that? And I can't prioritize it. It's super frustrating. You can't harvest it. You can't sweep it. You can't dig it. You have to dig it, and I can't get anybody to dig it. Dig this. Can I dig this? And then make it a high priority? And then hopefully somebody will come up here and deal with this? Or can they not get to it? Wait, they could jump up a 2 high, right? They're supposed to be able to jump up a 2 high. Let's go ahead and just dig that out too. And then I don't even know. Maybe they can't dig up there. Build a ladder like that. And then we'll prioritize all this. 9, make it happen. All right, so we built a couple more of the oxygen, storage capacitors, compactors up in this piece. But there's a huge amount of stuff and things that we've unlocked for research now. We have the manual airlock, but also the mechanized airlock. I haven't really played around with it yet, but I'm going to put 2 of them in, one here and one here. They act as a manual airlock if the power goes out, but they completely block the gas. And I don't know if we're ready to do that yet, but I think that this game is moving towards a place where that's going to be a thing. We have an electrolyzer now, which supplies the steady supply of oxygen by using piped water. We have the air deodorizer that I showed you before. All the big battery, everything you've seen in here pretty much. The power switch, the hydrogen generator. What other stuff and things did we get? Oh, the planter box. I definitely want to play with these. You know what we should do? We should make an area down inside of here. We'll just make 4 of those because I'm pretty sure that we can plant the mealwood seeds. I don't know if we can do blossoms there, but I'm pretty sure we could do mealwoods. Also, it looks like we got another briar seed. It keeps saying we have a briar seed even though it's not in there. So, I don't know. I'll wait for them to get that one. But utilities, we're waiting on this right now. I'm researching it. The hydrofan, and I don't know. I don't think we're going to get the thermal regulator yet, but we need that because these guys are stifled. See, they're overheated. And if we take a look at the heat overlay, it looks like batteries create heat. This research creates heat. These lights create heat, but they're good for decor. So, I might delete a couple of these lights because I think maybe they're causing a little bit more harm than good, or we may not need to delete them. We could keep them and wait for these utilities to be researched, and then we could go ahead and start maybe trying to move away some of the heat this way. We also could maybe try to put a vent in, a gas permeable tile. I don't know if this moves heat as well. You know, that might be something that would be cool to try. Let's just go ahead and squirt one in here, like right there. Just for now and see if that's something that works out. So, all right, plumbing, I think you saw all that. I'm trying to see what other research became available while you weren't around. Oh, yeah, the distiller now converts slime into algae. I don't even know if we have slime. I don't see any in there. I don't see any slimes. I don't know. I don't even know if we have slime. But anywho, that's the thing that we have. The water purifier uses sand to purify contaminated water, which I don't believe we have any of that, and breaks contaminated dirt down into fertilizer. So medicine, I built the medical cot right up here just in case we need that. Just helps to heal our duplicants if there's an issue. And then stations, you already saw all of those. We already saw all of these. Oh, the mess tables. We did get these guys up and running, and I haven't even played around with them yet. Is there just one per each person? This game is crazy, man. It's so crazy cool. I like figuring stuff out on my own. I know some of you guys like for YouTubers to know everything that happens, but this is kind of interesting stuff. I'm just having a good time kind of figuring it out as we go along. So I want to get some more of the flower vases and the briar deals up here. I think we're just going to leave this the way it is, but I'm thinking about moving our batteries down inside of there just so that all of that negativity and gas is all contained in one area. I don't know. But for right now, I think we're just going to move these guys out, get these 2 mechanized airlocks working, and kind of wait for some research to end and see if we can get it cooler up in this area. And we're back, and we have some major problems, peeps. We got some hot research action going on. We're pretty good on the tech tree. It's not really that bad. I feel like my gas pump experiment has failed, so let's pause for a second. Well, wait. First of all, choose duplicate. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Holy Camilla! Auto? No, this guy right here. What is this? You're like a super amazing duplicate. Well, how are you only level 5? Interior decorating and grease monkey. All these statisticals. 5 tinkering, 5 creativity. Stress response. You're a bit of a vomiter. Can't dig it. This duplicate can't operate a dig tool for the life of them. Cannot perform dig job. Well, whatever. You don't need to do a dig job. Print. Let's get this bad boy going. So here's the deal with the temperature. So this is what I tried to do. I'll show you what I tried to do. I tried to go ahead. So this is kind of confusing to me. This is an output. Now it's an output of the machine that's going through here. And yes, it says pump not in gas. So that's why I think it's not working. But what we did was we took some piping, which is expensive. It costs obsidian. And we piped it over to this. And then, so that's the intake of this machine. And then we have a pipe from here to here, just to a gas vent. That's the output of this machine. If we take a look at the heat, you can see there's heat coming out of here. But I think this thing generates heat. So that doesn't really make any sense to me. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that, with it generating the heat. But yeah, that's the thermal regulator. And so I think I have it hooked up the right way because I need to have the gas pump. If you look in plumbing here, like there's no intake. All you have is a gas vent, which is an output for gas pipes. You have your gas pipes, you have your gas pump, draws in gas and runs it through connect to gas pipe. But I thought it would work for just like oxygen. But I don't think that it's working. I don't think it's actually, I don't know. I don't know if it's pumping oxygen out of this area or what's going on. If we take a look at this though, you can see we've got a lot of contaminated gas in here. We've got a lot of CO2 in here. Obviously, this room is really terrible. So I went ahead and blocked it off completely. But it looks like some of the gas is seeping out over in through here. I'm thinking that some of these materials are permeable a bit to the gas. Because it looks like there's like crappy gas that's getting out of there and getting over into here. It's not quite as bad, but down in here is terrible. I went ahead and turned off all these algae terrariums because I don't have a lot left. I don't have enough to make oxygen. So we're probably going to be forced to create oxygen in a different way very, very soon. So the only real way to do that is to use the electrolyzer, which produces oxygen from water. And thankfully, it becomes idle when the room enters maximum air pressure. I put another deodorizer in here. I put it over here by these mess tables, but it's looking to be kind of weird. Now, first things first, let's cancel all of this guy. We don't need all this because we've got 29,500 food now. So we've got huge amounts of food. That's going great. This guy's supplying all the power that we need. Power hasn't been an issue, but we're running out of algae. It's definitely something that we don't have a lot of. In order to kind of go to the next level, if we wanted to get more, we'd have to come up inside of here. And then we're going to have some water drainage problems. But I'm thinking about doing this. So here's my plan. Actually, wait, can we not put a door there? Let's go ahead and let's dig out this door. And then let's put a mechanized airlock inside of here. So what I'm thinking about doing... Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you done? Are you done? Nailed it. Game is up. And we'll go ahead and put power into this guy. Like so. So what I'm thinking about doing is if the water tries to find the lowest point, if we have all mechanized airlocks on this side, and then we maybe put some tiles right here, and we try to get up inside of here, this water should drain, and hopefully we might be able to drain it all the way down inside of there. I don't know how it works, and I don't know if it'll drain through ladders. So it's definitely an interesting experiment that we're going to have to try in order to get up here and get all this algae, which we really need. I don't really feel like I'm ready to go to that next level of generation and use this water because we need water for so many other things. So the only other thing we can, we don't have anything else we can do except for the air scrubber, which eventually we're going to get there. Now, I don't think we're ready to do that yet. We are currently doing advanced filtration. So it's working on it right now. Once we get that, we'll get the scrubber and maybe we can kind of get into the next level of stuff and things. But that's kind of my plan next, peeps. I want to come inside of here, grab all this algae. But remember I was talking to you about slime that we didn't have? There's slime. Oh, there's algae over here too, isn't there? Well, there's slime. I just saw some. There's a little bit. There's slime. So there's slime over in this area, in the green area, and there's the contaminated oxygen stuff and things. What is this? What are you? Oh my God, a puffed. What can we do with you? You're amazing. Consuming contaminated oxygen. Oh, it's like a symbiotic relationship we're going to form at some point, perhaps. This is so interesting. It is very, very interesting. Oh, also, we have some stress going on. I have Eleanor up here on the massage table now. But I'm going to conduct my little experiment here. I'm going to see if we can move this water down into this here. And we're back. All right. I'm interested to see how this is going to work. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. So let's go ahead and if we just break this guy right here, we'll prioritize it as a 9. What's going to happen? So I built another bedroom, by the way. We have it right there. We're out of algae again for water, or for the generation of power. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, everybody get out of the way. Ooh. Okay, water's flowing. Oh, it is flowing down there. Oh, it's flowing into here. Okay, oh, quick, crap. G, bam, prioritize, 9. I forgot this part. Okay, get this out of there. So, yes, we did it. So the water's flowing from here, and it's flowing all the way down into our little water suppository deal. This is where all of our water comes from. Oh, is it gonna, like, come up into here and overflow? Because that would be a terrible disaster. Actually, it wouldn't be the worst thing that ever happened. But you know what we might do just in case? Stop it. We could just, like, go like this for now, and then we can prioritize that as a 9 as well. Bam. So that can go ahead up inside of there. And it looks like, I mean, they're getting a little bit of a shower, but it looks like all this water is draining down inside. So now what we can do is go ahead and start digging this out, like so, to get the last little bit of algae that we have in this area before we need to kind of do some conversions. And then I've also had a lot of ideas about how some things could work a little better. Obviously, carbon dioxide moves downwards, and then heat moves upwards. So really, if I was to do this again, I would put the algae terrariums down here, but I would put all of our machines, see we have machines kind of on this level and then bedrooms up here. I'd probably move our bedrooms into the center. So as we expand, I'll keep our bedrooms here, but we'll expand up into this area right here, and that should move our heat, hopefully, out of these rooms and up into here. But I think there's other stuff and things that we can do because we just unlocked some new research, and we have the CO2 scrubber now, and a new guy. Let's see what we got going on. New duplicant, athletics, digging, medicine, creativity, digging, construction, learning. Oh, this guy's got everything. But we don't really like everything. Like, having everything isn't the best. Mole hands and gastrophobia cannot perform the job cook. That's fine. Let's take Will. He looks cool. Let's pull that guy out of there, like so. All right, let's slow stuff and things down a little bit. Like so. Insufficient oxygen generation. We're definitely having a problem with it, but now that we're up inside of here, we can go ahead and start digging this all out. So we'll dig all that bad boy out right there, like so. I don't know if they can hop up there and jump or not, so we can just construct a ladder. Maybe like that, and then they can get up over into here. We can set this up too. Let's just go ahead and take all of that. And then if we play our cards right, we could drill into here and drain all this water down into here, and then all the way down into here, and then all the way down into our little water suppository deal. This is working out quite nicely, in fact, I must say. Let's speed up time. And then, oh, wait, let's check our vitals real quick. Let's look at stress levels. Who do we got? Eleanor? Eleanor, you're so stressed out all the time. Where are you at, girl? Come over here. Get a massage. Take a week. Take a day. Take a day off. Take a nooner. Take a half day. Not a nooner. That's a naughty thing. All right, so stuff and things are happening. And we're back. So I decided just to drain this straight down the ladder, straight into here. So we're getting all the water that's inside of there. And then actually, you know what we could do? We could just go ahead and, oh, we got some new hot research action up in this piece. Insulated tile? Oh, there's so much new stuff, peeps. We get under power. Insulated wire? There's insulated wire? Connects buildings to power sources in extreme heat. Oh, man. And new plumbing stuff and things. Insulated pipes. So we unlocked the insulated stuff. Now, what is there left to research? Just the med bay. Let's go ahead and get that going. But it's going to be for another time, peeps. We definitely have some stuff and things going on here. I'm not sure about the future of our little base. Oh, wow. We have a power problem. We got a coal? Hold. Hold, please. Why is there a power problem? We'll have to find out in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure if you like the video, please don't forget to show your support and smash the thumbs up button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. And may the stuff and things be with you. Aww, forever sleep.